Executive coaching is designed to help take professional and personal development within an organization to new levels. Leading companies owe their success to their products, brand reputation, and most importantly, their human capital. Helga Marin specializes in corporate inspirational coaching and is with us tonight here on Emirates News. Thanks a lot, Helga, for joining us.
Thank you.
So, how can coaching help in the corporate world, do you think?
Well, let's look at first what companies want. Most companies, they want to increase their productivity level, and to do that, they need their staff to reach their peak performance, and this is where I come in. So what I do first is analyzing what's holding the staffs from reaching their peak performance. And so I look at, is it the energy? Are they eating unhealthily, not exercising? Is it stress? I don't know if you're aware that stress actually blocks logical thinking and prevents problem solving. Is it some problems between employees, conflicts? And these are all things that can prevent a person to reach the peak performance. So what I do is that I come in and I offer solutions to work on those obstacles.
So what are the best ways to achieve the positive behavioral practices at work?
Well, I like to use inspiration, and perhaps you would like to understand what's the difference between motivation and inspiration. Now, when you use motivation, you're using outside force to push the person towards a certain goal. So you're using pep talks, or sometimes it's they use negative reinforcement, like they use threat. If you don't achieve this, then you get fired, or something like that. So that's motivation. I use inspiration, which is turning on something within the person, is actually turning on a desire that the individual within the companies, they want to achieve the goal of the company because it's in their own interest, and I think that's essential, and I think it should be the goal of every company because it's important that the personal goals are in line with the company goals.
What about the health aspects? So I know you're quite you look into that quite seriously.
Yes.
I mean, obviously we try and take a snack when we can during a work day or something like that. That isn't always the best answer, is it? I mean, eating healthily.
I think what people are really struggling with is how to take the first step towards a healthy living, or how to take the first step going into exercising. So what I'd like to do is offer some tip in regards to that. People think it's difficult to change, so what I like to suggest is take one step at a time, and because they have to understand that their behaviors is controlled by the subconscious mind. So if they take one step at a time, they can actually reprogram the subconscious mind to enjoy exercising and enjoy eating healthily. So that would be the first advice that I would give, because everybody knows that eating salads or eating greens is healthy. So take one step at a time, that's my advice.
Helga Marin, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.